Okay, vanilla. I think that's it. No. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Someone's in here. Someone liked the live. Thank you for liking the live, whoever you are. What is everybody's fragrance of the day? Well, I guess first of all, hi. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good. What is everybody's fragrance of the day? My fragrance of the day today, really good layering combo that was given to me by one of my fans. It's Rasasi Hawass Ice layered with Latafa Fakar Black. I did 2 sprays of Hawass Ice and 3 sprays of Fakar Black. It's a pretty good layering combo. It's good for like school use, I would say, school use, office use. So I guess really school use, work use, a good year-round signature layering combo, I suppose you could say. Hawass Ice is a plummy. Here's what I primarily get from Hawass Ice. I get plum, I get a little bit of mint, I get an apple note in here, and it just kind of has like a nice, clean, sugary vibe. And then Fakar Black is like a sweet green apple, but then it has a nice kind of woodsy tonka bean vibe. Layered together, it's nice. And this is like sub $40, I want to say, maybe sub $50. But not too expensive. Both of them are great on their own, but I think that they're even better layered together. Hi, Mykah. I hope you're well. I saw the post about your girlfriend. It's too bad. Really hope she heals fast. Wishing her health. Sending prayers your way. Christine, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Thank you. We appreciate that. She's doing, as good as she can be. As good as she can be doing. Just grateful that she's here and that we found it before, ultimately could have been too late. Scent of the day, Goldfield and Banks Ingenious Ginger. I cannot speak. I might be having a stroke, guys. Joshua, what's going on? Ingenious Ginger. Never tried Ingenious Ginger, but I have Sospiro Vibrato. And according to a lot of people on the internet and all across FragCom, Sospiro Vibrato, Ingenious Ginger, Bulgari Tiger, and Afnan Tarathi Blue kind of smell pretty similar, in the same ballpark as each other. So again, I've never tried Ingenious Ginger, but they have decently similar notes. And I love Vibrato, so I wouldn't be surprised if I would love Ingenious Ginger. I want Ingenious Ginger. I also want Bohemian Lime. I also want Pacific Rock Moss. I cannot talk. Goldfield and Banks really does seem like a good brand that I would like to try some stuff from. I think those 3 fragrances seem pretty good. And I wouldn't really get them like soon. I would probably get them as the weather starts to warm up, but also as I start working again. But they seem to be good fragrances, and I want to get more niche fragrances. I think that they'd be good pickups. I also want to try some more Manceras and some Aqua de Parmas as well. I've heard that they all smell pretty good. I mean, Vibrato smells great. It's honestly probably my favorite niche fragrance. But it's just such a good year-round scent profile. So I have 7 coconut fragrances and 7 vanilla fragrances. There are, a couple different types. I'm just kind of going to be giving some examples. The coconuts, they're kind of lumped into kind of one oddball coconut, some tropical coconuts, and then some sunscreeny coconut sort of fragrances. And then as far as vanilla goes, I mean, you know, vanilla's vanilla, but they all are kind of like vanilla done a little bit differently, or a different vanilla, not just, you know, a normal vanilla note. I don't know how long I'm going to be going live. That's why I'm not doing like fragrance battles or something, because, you know, if I have to go, it's fine, because I was just like highlighting a couple fragrances. So we're going to go ahead. I don't know if I'm just going to one shot or not one shot all of them, but if I'm just going to do like all the coconuts and then do the vanillas, or if I'm going to switch, I'll probably do just the coconuts first. So first coconut, which is kind of like an oddball coconut fragrance. This is a powdery tobacco vanilla coconut. This is City Rhythms Martha's Vineyard. Very, very good fragrance. You get like a plum and coconut combo. It's not like the most tropical, and it's a black coconut, so it's not an insanely sweet coconut, but there still is a coconut sort of vibe in here. But this is primarily focused on this nice driftwood musk and tobacco vanilla combo. Super, super nice powdery fragrance. I won't lie, I didn't really like this one at first, and I kind of thought it was feminine, but this one grew on me so much. I only need to do 3 sprays and it's pretty strong, and it gets great compliments. It's also an extrait de parfum, which I love. And if you care about this, it's also glittery. One of my favorite presentations. Super, super good fragrance here. City Rhythm Martha's Vineyard truly is like a coconut fragrance done differently, you know? A lot of the coconut fragrances, they're either like a tropical coconut or a sunscreeny coconut, not like a nice kind of warm vanilla coconut. Next one, I guess next 3 we're moving into are some more tropical coconut sort of fragrances. So the first one, still in the house of City Rhythm. This is City Rhythm's Redline 2654. This fragrance, you get some sea salt, ambergris, some vanilla, a whole lot of citrus. You get, to me, this almost sweet Blue Jolly Rancher sort of accord. This fragrance is a blend of City Rhythms Miami and City Rhythms San Diego, and 2654 is how many miles Miami and San Diego are apart from each other. Very, very good fragrance here. Again, it's an extrait de parfum. I only need to do 3 sprays of this one, and it is crazy strong. Gets really, really good compliments. This was my first City Rhythm, and even though Martha's Vineyard is a great fragrance, City Rhythm Redline 2654, it's still my favorite City Rhythm. I think it's a little more masculine than Martha's Vineyard for sure, and just kind of a little more of a sweet fragrance, which is maybe why I like it a little bit more. But the next tropical coconut fragrance, which this one makes sense why this one's tropical, Rasasi Hawass Tropical. Daniel, what's going on? They should make a Mykah edition City Rhythm. Hey, if I'm ever big enough, I would love to team up with City Rhythm and make a scent. If I were to be able to make a scent, I would probably want like a nice, fresh, strong coconut fragrance. But like, you know, because they can do coconut. I would love like, obviously a different coconut fragrance. I wouldn't want it to be like Miami or something like that, but like a fresher coconut, something like that. Coconut, interesting. I love coconut. Coconut's my favorite note. I already highlighted a couple. City Rhythm, Martha's Vineyard. I think that's it. No. And City Rhythm, Redline 2654. I love coconut though. It's my favorite note. Rasasi Hawass Tropical. This is a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Paradise Garden. Daniel, if you're asking if this is like Le Beau Paradise Garden, this is a clone of Le Beau Paradise Garden, but if you're asking like coconut like Le Beau Paradise Garden, I don't know how to answer that. I might just be confused. But Rasasi Hawass Tropical, clone of Paradise Garden. With this fragrance, you get coconut, mint, fig, tonka bean. Get this nice little aquatic vibe, a nice kind of sunscreeny vibe, but it's more of a tropical vibe. Super, super good fragrance. The main differences between this one and Le Beau Paradise Garden, this one is a little heavier, where Paradise Garden is a little more light, a little more aquatic and fresh. This one is a little heavier on the mint and the dry down, heavier on the tonka bean, and all around is just kind of a heavier scent. I paid $60 because I bought this one right when it came out, and I've got to say, I don't regret it. I mean, it was a great fragrance. I wasn't like one of the first people to get it, but you know, I was definitely one of the earlier people to get this fragrance and review it. I do not regret paying full price for this fragrance. Now, you can get it for like 30 bucks because it has gone down in price. I think for 30 bucks, it's amazing. But even at 60 bucks, I think it's really, really good. But I'm also happy because I will probably buy, once this one starts getting lower, I'll probably get a backup bottle of this eventually because it'll take me a while. And I'll be able to compare an original batch versus a newer batch because that's not something I could do with my bottle of Hawas Ice or Hawas. Although I still have pretty good batches of them. Need to smell Paradise Garden again. I forget what it smells like. Dude, to me, it has this amazing, like, aquatic, figgy, minty opening to just, like, a nice sunscreeny coconut dry down. But very tropical, not just, like, a generic sunscreen coconut. Yo, what's up, Micah? Willie, what's going on? How is your day going? What is everybody's scent of the day as well? My scent of the day, great layering combo here. Layering combo of Hawas Ice and Fakar Black. How is everything? I'm doing pretty good. I don't know if you saw the post with Hollis, but all that stuff is going on, which is kind of a bummer, but I feel like all around we're kind of doing the best that we can. I do have to get going here soon. My mom just texted me. So I'm going to speed run these coconut fragrances, and then I'm going to get going, guys. That was Hawas Tropical. Next one, we have Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau EDT, Bergamot, Coconut, and Tonka Bean. To me, when people are like, I want a coconut fragrance, and they really just want a heavy coconut, this is the one that I normally end up recommending. It's like a pure coconut, kind of just coconut vanilla dry down. That Tonka Bean really gives off a nice vanilla vibe. But if you want a strong coconut fragrance, and I don't mean like this is the strongest fragrance. I mean, I get good longevity and projection. I don't know why people complain about it, but strong in the sense as coconut is like the main thing in here. It's like 85% coconut. Go Le Beau EDT. In my opinion, it's the best Le Beau. Now, that's kind of an unpopular opinion now at this point. A lot of people are like, Paradise Garden's better. Le Beau Le Parfum is better. I think Le Beau EDT is the best. Bit boring, but I wore Bleu de Chanel, blends with your shower gel pretty well. I mean, Bleu de Chanel, although I'm not, the biggest fan of it, it's not bad. It's going to get you compliments. It's just a fresh and clean scent. I try to steer people away from it because, it does get used a lot. When I'm like, oh, Bleu de Chanel isn't worth it, that's not me saying it smells bad, okay? I think there are better options, but honestly, sometimes it's nice just to go back to basics for sure. Been sending prayers your way. How is she? She's pretty good. Me and my mom, we're going to go drop off some food to her and her family here in a little bit. That's what we're going to go do. But yeah, so I'll be able to check in on her, but all around she's doing pretty good. Scent of the day, Vintage Radio, great fragrance right there. Would you say your City Rhythm collab would smell like Le Beau? I wouldn't say it would smell like Le Beau, but it would definitely be in like the vein of Le Beau instead of kind of like that boozy, coconutty Baccarat Rouge DNA that they do with Miami. I would probably want to do more of just kind of like that vanilla-y coconut prominent scent for sure. Next one, this is Tommy Hilfiger's Vibrant Summer. Really, really good fragrance. Now, this was, I want to say 2023 or 2024's limited edition summer release, but they did do a Tommy Summer 25, which is the exact same scent. It has a different note in it, but it's the exact same scent. This is, in my opinion, one of, if you want more of a sunscreen than coconut fragrance, this is what I recommend you. It still has a nice bit of coconut, but it's like 70% sunscreen, 30% coconut. Pretty good fragrance. I am happy that I got a bottle, and I also got the girls version for my girlfriend as well, and she enjoyed it. That's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, so we matched those fragrances, and they're pretty good. I'd say they were like, I think 25 bucks when we bought them, and I'd say that they're worth it. That's good, man. Glad to hear she's doing good. Yeah, for sure. Alexa, what's going on? What do you think of Noel Denzel? I like Noel Denzel. I like his fragrance channel. I watched a little bit of like his lifting channel and stuff because like my brother was a power lifter. I never really lifted, but I had like seen some stuff behind the scenes. So I was a little interested in that, but I like him as a influencer, and him doing fragrance content. I think he's pretty good at it. Personally, I don't think you can pull coconut off on my skin. I mean, just try some coconut fragrances. Get some samples. That's my suggestion, at least. How's Hollis? Hollis is doing, pretty good, as good as she can be doing. I'm going to see her here in a couple minutes once I get off this live. Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon. Beautiful fragrance. This one, you get mandarin, you get caramel, you get vanilla, you get coconut, obviously. Very, very good fragrance here. It smells like a super tropical sunscreen coconut. It's not that just generic. I'll be up in a minute. I'm sorry. I'm just finishing it up. It's not just that like generic, pure sunscreen coconut sort of scent. It definitely is a lot more tropical, a lot more inviting, I suppose you could say. But Paris Corner Coconut Lagoon, this would be my best Middle Eastern pickup of 2025. This Frag channel surprised me a lot, for sure. Tell her I said hi, and I hope she feels better. I will. I think next haul is going to be some vanillas. Any recommendations? Ultramol if you don't have it. Eros Flame if you don't have it. Martha's Vineyard? I don't know. That one is a little feminine. Do you only read things with crowns on them? So, no, I read everybody's comment. Also, there's only 2 people with crowns, but I'm reading everyone else's comment as well. So you have a good year. Daniel, you have a good year. I guess I won't see you till next year, Daniel, but have a good year, man. Got Ultramol and Eros Flame. Okay, you have Ultramol and Eros Flame. Go Hawthorne Frozen Flame if you don't have it. This one, $25. It has notes of white cedar, chrome, and black vanilla. Great fragrance. Really, really good. Like, really good. It surprised me. I'd seen it a lot on TikTok, so naturally I thought, it's not going to be good. It's just going to be hype. It was like sold out at my Target pretty much. I found the last bottle and I think someone like hid it because they were coming back to get it. But I found it was like behind the display. Really good fragrance. I love it. What's poppin', man? Acid, not much. What about you? I'm just finishing up. I'm just doing a short live here. I got to get going. I'm going to go see Hollis. But, I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a good day, Acid. Last coconut fragrance, which this is like a holy grail fragrance because it's going to be discontinued here shortly after these last bottles sell out. This is a Haroff's Sunkissed Island. This fragrance, you get some tequila, you get some coconut milk, so it's a different sort of coconut in here. You get coconut milk, you get some lime, you get some ginger, you get some florals. Really, really good fragrance. You get a skin musk note in here as well. Pretty interesting fragrance, but it smells so, so good. It's boozy. Yeah, first of all, it's like a sunscreen scent. Then it kind of dries down to this limey, gingery, tequila sort of scent. And then as it dries down again, it's like this nice boozy coconut milk fragrance. Super, super good. I hope you guys have a good day. Please make sure to drop a like and a sub if you guys have not. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.